Hello everyone, it's Anne from Anne's Paper Creations and welcome back to part 2 on how to make a 8x5 pocket mini album. So in this part we will make the first page and start to decorate it. And these measurements I showed in part 1, and if you missed it I will link to it below. So here we are going to fold this flap up this way here. So this will create the back side of the page. So and this hinge here on, so all is folded in on this side. And then we can glue them together with the other page. So here we will use this plain page on the front. So here I just used repositional glue, but you can use liquid glue or score tape or anything you like, because I'm using this template over and over again. So then glue it together on the top and be sure to meet up where the hinges are here. So, and on the bottom side. So then you have the pocket here, and this will now be the front first page. And I think we will start with the insert that I also showed in the first part how to make and the measurements. So can move this out of the way and take the flap here. So here I will have a sort of window, so we will start, that's why I'm starting to create on the flap and not the page itself. So I will glue this down, and this is from the 8x8 paper. And here again use the glue you like to use. So, but maybe it's best to use the liquid glue on just this page here, because we are going to cut into it. So, and I'm using my fine tip bottle with some Scotch quick dry glue, and mixed with a bit of water, and that prevents it to get bulky, or the page get bulky here. So. See, I was a bit on the outside here, I cut it a bit too large, so then we just cut that off. And this is from the 8x8, and all the matting for these flaps and also on the pages I cut down a bit, 1/8 of an inch smaller than the actual page, but you can cut it down 1/4 if you like to. So. And then we will have, this is from the 8x8 paper, so front signature paper, so I'll glue that on the bottom here. Try to line it up in the middle. So, and on the top here I've cut out some strips, and this I think was from the 8x8. Some fussy cut flowers here as well. Some repositional glue, oops. So we'll have that on the top here. So maybe need to cut it down a bit, so see if it fits. Need to cut it off a bit, I think. So you also can glue on this page before you glue the paper down, so it's more easy to cut it off then. So I think I will have this on the top and this here, or maybe opposite. Let's see with the frame I will use here. Oh, I think they take this on the top, so I can cut this down at the same time. And this border here is from the 12x12. And if I forget to tell where the paper size of papers are from, just look at the paper and you can find it. Or find out what sizes it is. So we glue this on here, and the next strip under. So remember, these are just suggestions, you don't have to do it exactly the same. So try to line it up, and it's also good to have a bit of a wet cloth nearby to take off the extra glue. So now I have the frame here that I want to go all the way to the top, and I try to center it here. This is from the 12 by 12, and this is from the cut aparts. You can maybe see on the back side here. And I save what's inside. Some are some frames and some are some ladies and so on. I save them and also fussy cut out them, so can be used here about, I think. So then I will take a pencil mark and mark around where I can mark it. So, and then we can cut this out, but I think I will glue on the first or the backside paper first. So you can do it, cut this out first and then glue on the backside paper and then cut that out, but I like to do it all in the same time. So now I can see if this fits here. So this is from the 12 by 12 paper. Line it up here. So, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's homemade. So, and then we can use a craft knife, or you can use a scissor or your cutting tool to cut this out. But I think I will use a bit of my craft knife and maybe the scissors also. So, I'll try to line it up here. Go a bit from the line here, so and then we can cut off the rest here. So this can be used as a tag or anything, or if you just cut out the front first, you can use this paper on the back side. There are some flowers to fussy cut out. So I think I need to cut out some more here. So then we can take the frame and glue it on. So here up about I was. Need to cut a bit more on the top, I see. So then we can glue this frame down. So I'll try to line it up to the top here. So, and then we also need a frame on the back side here, and here I think I will use some acetate, but you can leave it open if you like to. So let's see here, I have another frame, see if this will fit together. So I need to cut it down a bit, I think. I'm sure you can't see the acetate here. You can use some packaging from dyes or something also. So I think I will use score tape here. So here I'm using 1/8 of an inch score tape. will use the score tape also on this frame here, because it's more easy to glue it down with the score tape. So here you see I cut it into an angle when I cut out for the inside what I used there, so just glue it together and cover that up with an image also. So now it's a bit important to line it up with the other frame here, so it doesn't show up on the front. Sorry if you only see my hair here, I need to have it a bit close up. So about. So then we can start decorating this a bit. So, and I think maybe I will have this here. Just to cover up, this wasn't long enough, so I want to have something on the side here to cover that up, and maybe place in here. And all these images I've covered with a multi-matte to make them a bit strong. So, see how much I can glue on this one. Too much glue. I'll take it off again. And I want this lady to go on the other side, so I think I can glue her all the way. To bend this up over the flower, I think. So, and I also have some fussy cut flowers that I think I will use on the top here. And all this I think I cut out from the 12 by 12 also, the images here. This I think was from the collection pack. Yeah, this I cut out from this ephemera cards, this man here. So about. So and maybe have some decor on the back side here also, but now I must be sure not to go over, because then it will show from the back side. So maybe take this image here. I should have taken something over here to cover this up, but I can maybe have the flowers here. Yeah, I think I go for that. So, this also I think I cut out from the 12 by 12. Not sure if these flowers will show up on the front here. Oops. Tiny bits. Maybe we can bend it a bit on the side. So, yeah, looks fine. I also want some corners on top, and this I cut out from the Cherry Lin die I showed in the first part. But here you can use some stickers if you like to, or if you have a corner punch, or yeah, anything. Here, this little bottle is really great, so you can position out the glue. Could also have used the multi-mat here to glue it down with. So, and maybe have here, I could use the sticker if I wanted to, or I can cut the parts from the paper. So I think maybe I want a pink line here, so I will glue this on the 6x6 paper, and this is cut out from the 12x12. So I will show these details just in the beginning, and the rest of the album I will cut it out finished, so you don't have to watch it out. So just maybe 1/8 of an inch or a bit smaller. So here you see I just move the paper, not the scissor. This is great to do on the end when you finish the album, so you see how much paper you have left. So then you can use the tiny small bits that's left to do this with. So, let's see how this looks. Yep. And here you can also use some pop dots if you like to, and pop it up a bit. So. And if you like, you could also have used magnets here to have it close up. So, but this will, when we fold it, it will stay in place by itself, so we won't need it here, I think. So while we are working on this, I think maybe we will can take this on, but we are also going to do some stamping, so I think I wait with that, so we can do that after. So then we can take the inside here. So yeah, that's where this paper is supposed to go, from the 12x12. Let's see if it fits. Be sure not to glue over a scoring line on the side here. The bit from. And I also have a frame here, and so now we need to line this up, see where it's supposed to go. So, and like so, and take the glue on here, then it should be right, I hope. And this is from the 6x6 paper. So, try to line this up and then hope for the best here. Or maybe should have taken the frame on first. Yeah, I think I will take the frame on first, so just take off the glue here, so I'm sure I get it straight, so the frame won't show up from the front. So, Here you get to see all my mistakes as I'm going, but that's good to make mistakes because then we learn. And yeah, so that's how I learned to make albums. It's by doing and making mistakes. So that was good. I didn't glue it down because this was too large. So then we can cut this off. And I think I just will take some repositional glue here, so I'm sure I get it straight. So I'll try to line it up from the front here, because this is the same frame as I used on the front. So now I must be sure that I have it size in where I want it to be. Yeah, that looks great. There's a bit on the outside here. So here about. So I just will lift it up a bit and take some glue under. You must smear the wet glue out a lot, because this 6x6 paper is a bit thinner, so the glue can show up. So, and first you got this here, see if I will use that here, maybe this one. So I think I will go for this. So I'll glue this down first. Side here. And I want this little piece. When this is from the edge of the paper, I also fussy cut them out, because that's great to use on the bottom of the page. So lift this up a bit. And then I will glue down this lady. It's also from the 12x12. All of these, I think maybe it was from the 8x8, one of them. So, and I will have this on the top here. This is from the 8x8 paper. Maybe that will show up in the front. Yeah, I think I will skip that. So when you're making a window, it's a lot of think of here, so yeah, it doesn't show up. I just think I will leave it, maybe find a word or something, or just leave it like so on the top. So I think we will start stamping on the back side here. So I think I will use this stamp here. It's from number 10 stamp set. And this is new, so I like to stamp off a bit the first time. And here I will use this gold pigment ink stamp pad. So, when I'm stamping, I like to take it upside down, so I feel I have more control. So see here. And it's also great to have some foam under when you're stamping. So, and I will ink it up one more time. try to line it up the best I can. And this would maybe be best to do before you assemble the page, because then if you mess up you can make a new one. But if I mess up now I can just glue something over here. So yeah, I think that is great. Maybe we could have a sentiment also. Maybe this one, it's not easy to be a princess. Fits inside here, it doesn't fit, so I think I skip it. So then we can start decorating the inside here. So this paper is from 8 by 8. Line it up. And here I want to use this frame here, so just glue it on with some repositional glue here to have it in place. And if you leave it open on the top you can slide in a photo, or you can just use it for some journaling spots. So I think I want this up, I think, and the script the right way. So maybe a little flower on the top here as well. Just to cover up where I cut around it here. So, here about. So then I will cut around it like we did on this one, and then I will be back. So here I just cut random around. I didn't want this outline of the pink here. So then we can glue this down, and here we must be sure to glue all the small pieces well down, because it's going to go inside the pocket. So it doesn't tear off some pieces when it's in use. So try to center it here about. So I think I will have some flowers here as well, just to cover up a bit from the back side here. So I take the glue on the front here, just slide it in. So, and this on the top, put it on the back side. And this I think I cut out from the 8 by 8 paper. So. Just to have some more decor here, maybe one more. I think I go for this, so then we can take this inside the page here. So. And then we're also going to have an insert inside here, so that I also showed in the first part, and it was this here. So I've taken some paper on here. As you see, the repositional glue does stick too well sometimes. So I'll line this up and see if okay, yeah. So then we can glue this down. And I like to have the glue all the way to the edges here, because it's going to slide in and out, so it doesn't tear. And this is from the 8 by 8 paper. also cut out this strip from the 8 by 8 paper. So I think I take the glue right on here. And this you can also punch out with your memory keeper's punch board, but I find it more easy to cut it off after. So turn it around and then I just follow the shape here. And then I want this border strip on the other side here. So. And here you also can glue down some pattern paper if you like to. Maybe do that to the last because I'm using almost all of the papers. So now we cut it off again from this side. And I think I will have some stamping here as well, so we can do that. So I think I will just show you this on this first parts, and then I will just show you as we go what I've stamped. So just to give you an idea. So I think I will use this from the number 9 stamp set, and I think I don't want the inside here. So we can stamp that off. So we'll just use a post-it note holder here and stamp a bit and go almost all the way up here, so I'll have some glue left. So, and then I will cut off this middle part here. Ink on here again. I will place this inside. So about, and then we can stamp it, and I think I will have it this way. So hope this will hold now. And you can choose if you want the inside or not sayings here. So I think I will use that on some other pages. So then it's ready to be put inside. And here you can see a second mistake I did, because this is going to go inside this way here. And then this comes on the bottom. So yeah, but that's okay. So can write a note here and do some journaling here. But the meaning was to have this on the top. And I also forgot I want this on the top here. So this is cut out from the 12 by 12 paper. So I can glue this on here. So I maybe could have also taken this on the top, this chandelier stamp here, but I think I will just leave it. So now this is ready to be put inside here, the back on the flap. So now we have the insert on the side here. So now that this is finished, and I will maybe find the saying here on the top here to glue inside. So in the next part we will start decorating on the back side here. So I hope this was a bit inspiring and helpful, And if you have any questions, please look below the video. There you will find some information how I answer them. And you will also find the link to my blog for close-up pictures. So take care everyone and have fun creating. Bye bye.